Is the Long Beach real estate market going through a housing correction? What does that mean for buyers? What does that mean for sellers? What does it mean for the future? We're going to dive into all of the numbers so you have all of the information you need, whether ready to buy or sell here now or in the future. My name is Rick Lee. I am with Real Broker, and let's get into it. All right, here we are on the MLS. We are on InfoSparks, and this is all of the information regarding sales price, closed sales, pending sales. We're going to go over all of that, but I like to start off with new listings. Over the last month in November, we were down from 157. We had 242 in October, and at our peak of March of 2021, we had 430. I think a couple reasons why this is down. Obviously, we're hitting in the winter months. I think most importantly, but also obviously the recession. I think sellers are happy with their 2.5, 2.25, whatever you have interest rate, and don't have to sell, and kind of like biting the bullet and seeing what happens. And then also with the rates up, that's kind of scaring sellers as well, right? They're watching the news and they're giving these crazy headlines and scaring people. But yeah, I think people are pulling back and really not excited to get on the market and deal with what could be, not normal to them, right? They're used to this crazy pandemic market where houses sell the first weekend. And we'll dive into some numbers later that will talk about that and reference that. But yeah, the active listings are down. New listings. Moving on to active listings. We're at 431 active listings. And in July, we had 525. And I know a lot of you are focused on the crash, and we're going to buy when we have a crash. Well, I'll tell you this, I don't see one coming soon, because back when we had a crash, there was lots of inventory. So we're here at 525. If we were at 700 here in November or 800, I would say, yes, I see a crash coming. But we are going down in active listings, and you need a lot of inventory to have a crash. So rethink your strategy if that's your strategy, right? Pending sales down, right? Our active listings are down, pending sales are down. It's the holidays. People are pulling back, recession, news, but you as a consumer, either looking to buy or sell now or in the future, you're doing your research, which is great. So don't always listen to what you hear on the news. Look at the numbers for yourself. Pending sales are down. Closed sales are down from 144 from our peak at 381 back in April of 2021, and down from 178 in October of this year. Total closed sides, kind of similar, 302 as closed sales and 356. Closed volume, 242 million and some change here in November. And then back at the peak was April, 572 million and some change, almost 573. Obviously, we're down a lot, and I think the higher ticket items aren't selling, right? Or they're not listing, or they're sitting. So that's why I think this number's down a lot. Anything above 1.5 million. Money's expensive now, right? It wasn't 2.5%. So I'm seeing a lot of higher ticket items sit on the market a little bit longer than say something from 500 to a million. Days on market. Days on market is going up. At our low, we were in June at 14 days. Things are flying off the shelves. So two things. As a seller, if you're selling your property, please do not panic if it doesn't sell the first weekend, right? Some of them will, right? If you've got a beautiful home in a nice neighborhood and it's priced correctly and a lot of people want it, yes, you'll sell fast. but most likely your home will sit. And I think that's good, right? It gives your agent to show their worth and not just put a sign in the yard and put photos on the MLS. They're going to have to expose your property because that's their job, right? They're going to have to do social media marketing. They're going to have to present it at broker tours. They're going to have to call their sphere. They're going to have to call their past clients. They're going to have to actually work to sell your property. And that's a good thing. Buyers, this is also a good number. It's also a good number for you because you are not being forced to write an offer on a property that you kind of like. There was a study done that I think it was 30% of the people who bought during the pandemic regret it because they bought the property they didn't really want. Some people have to move, right? If you have a job change or you go through a divorce or you've added to your family and you need more space, like some people have to move. It's not just, I kind of want to move. And so I'm not surprised when I saw that because I dealt with that crazy market and it wasn't fun. It was crazy. And this normal market that we're coming into is good for buyers and good for sellers, right? So days on market average is at 28, where it was 33 February of 2021 at the peak, but we're going up, we're moving up. We were June 2022, 14 days. So yeah, just expect that. Month supply up almost 2 months at 1.9. Man, in December of last year, 1 month of supply. And a true seller's market is 6 months of inventory. So all of you other people that are thinking that we're going to be in a buyer's market, technically we're not, but the good thing is I am seeing sellers give concessions and other things to help, 2-1 buy downs, credits to help the buyer now. But technically we are still in a seller's market. Price per square foot. This is down. Price correction. This is what I'm talking about, right? $648 in May of 2022, down to $585, the median. Okay? Price correction. Do I think this is going to last? Well, obviously we're coming into winter months. It's December. I think next year it's going to continue to rise because rates will come down, supposedly, and people still need to buy and sell. Now people are focused on the holidays. They're worried about the recession. They're watching the news. You're doing your research. You're really studying the market, and you're going to have the advantage, right? I've always said buying in December, I think, is a good time. I don't want to sit here and tell you, do it now. You have to. This is the best time. But personally, when everyone's focused on the holidays, there's not many people focused on buying real estate, and sometimes you can swipe in and get a deal. Food for thought. Percentage of last list price. Okay? So the last list price, we're at 100%. So again, price corrections, price reductions, price improvements. However, the realtor wants to market it. That's what I'm seeing. And we're seeing these reductions coming down and getting pretty much at asking, give or take above. It's obviously an average, right? The median. And number of original price, median. We are down, right? So again, prices are getting, homes are getting listed, say one's getting at 800,000. They're not getting any showings, no offers. Sellers are, worried. They bring the price down. And so, yeah, that's at 98.3%, where in April, we were at 104.7%. Sales price, average, peak, 948,363 to 840,423 here in November. So sales prices are going down. Price correction. Will this last forever? No. But get it why it's good. Get it why it's good. Shows the contract. 3 here in November. At our peak, 7 in April and May in 2021 when we were dealing with the craziness. But yeah, that's going up. This is good. Again, buyers are having options. You know, you can see a property one weekend, go next weekend, see a couple other ones, and then say, hey, I really like that other one that we just saw last weekend. Let's go back and look at it. Let's write an offer. It's good. It's a healthy market. Shows per listing. Yeah, 3.2 in November. And at our peak, 7.8 in March of 2021. So yeah, more showings is, you know, good from, you know, when we were in September, but yeah, this was just the crazy market. So yeah, these numbers are skewed a little bit because they're registered showings through Showing Time, and these are not always accurate, but always something good to gauge. All right, there we have it. Those are the numbers. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. Some of you have. It's been great to connect with you. I appreciate all of you that subscribe to my channel, but no question is too small or too big. I'm happy to answer any of them. My contact info is on my website, phone number, email, however you prefer to reach out. But I thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.